how to add cookie, remove cookies, and how do we transport data using cookies. npm run API is one, another one npm run dev. Fine. So your API and application both are running. This is the initial screen, and in this we log in using some credentials, and login will get us to the dashboard. In the dashboard we used this cookie for getting the name of user, and we designed a sign out option also, no? Right. Now here what we need to do, we need to display all the appointments that user is having. Every user may have different set of appointments. So how to access and use those appointments? Let's see here. If there are no appointments, then it is empty. If there are appointments, it will display those appointments. So how to manage that? Actually, in our data, roughly temporarily, I will add some appointments. So let's go to this db.json. In this JSON file, we will put the appointments here. Appointments is an object. It will have an ID. So that is some one. Appointment have title. Some title like meeting, and some description, some project review meeting, something, and it is having date. Date is initially, this is the date, like this we are giving. Here in JSON, you cannot use new date constructor, functions are not allowed. Every data will be either in a number or a string form. And later how to store data I will show. We'll design now. We will add the appointments and we will do. So one more is this appointment belongs to one user ID. This appointment belongs to which user? It belongs to some David. That means we have an appointment related to David. So we have another one. Okay. This is 2. And here we have another, some birthday. So someday. Some attend party, something. And we have some other appointment is there. And this appointment belongs to another user. That means, in your database management system, you call these as foreign keys now, because this is the primary key. If you define this name as primary key, it is used as a foreign key here. It is used as foreign key. That means every appointment belongs to one user. Every user have many appointments. So one to many, na, one user can have many appointments. That's the relation here we are having. So what we need to do in the dashboard, when who logged in David, his appointments must come. That means it should load only the appointments belong to that particular user. According to our data, now we will write. I already told you, first we are designing everything, then we will see the production standards. how we can make the application good for production environment, means real time, what changes we need to make into that. So what we need here is in the dashboard, we need to load the appointments of user. So you need a constant. What is it? Appointments. What is it? Set appointments is equal to use state. What you are expecting array of objects. So we have an ID. ID is a string type, and we have an user ID. User ID is also a string, and user name is also no username. It is having title. Na? Title is a string type, and description is also a string type, and the date, and date is also a it's not a null, actually it is a date type. Na? That means we need to allocate memory as what? New date. So it is a date type. What else we have? Title, description, date, user ID, and ID. That's enough now. Okay. Now we need to handle the data coming here. We need to send the data into this. So what we will do? First, we will learn how to handle date with another example I will show. So let's go to this load. Okay, here we will create a function, load appointments. And what we need to do? Axios, we have to use Axios. You need to import, right? So import Axios. So from Axios, okay. So we need here Axios dot get. We need to get from which location, local host, and 3000 slash, that is appointments dot then we have to get the response. And here important, response contains all details, but we need to load appointments only related to the current user. Who is current user? So where is his information? It is in cookie now. So what you can do here is we can use here where user appointments is equal to how to get appointments of only that particular user. So to get appointments of only that particular user, what we have to do? So we need to use response dot data. In the response data, we need to apply which method? Filter, because array filter can return all matching data. Array find will return only one. So we will get here, what is it? So where we will access every appointment, and if every appointment dot, what is it? User ID is matching with cookies. In cookies, which user ID? If it is matching with the cookies user ID, can that get all those appointments and store in appointments. Then what we have to do? We need to set appointments is equal to user appointments. All user appointments are loaded. Then we are calling this in the use effect. We have what? Load appointments. We are loading all appointments. So what is load appointments? It is going to load the appointments of that particular user only. By using array, we are doing. Next, what? Here we need to display those appointments. Below this, yeah, I will add another division. Here class will keep a margin top 2, and here we need to load the appointments in a tabular form. Your wish. You can use a table or you can use card style. In card style, you can display all the appointments. We saw we have Google Stitch. In that it is showing in a tabular format now. It is displaying in a tabular format. So here what we are doing is, so we are using a table tr, sorry, directly we will use t header, tr and th. This is title and this is description and this is date. So this is date. We need to get the appointments and display. So in the table body, so we need to load all the appointments. Appointments dot what? Map. Read every appointment, and for every appointment generate a row. In that we need a cell, and row needs a key, that is appointment ID. And here in the first cell we need appointment dot title. In the second cell we need appointment dot description. In the third cell we need appointment dot what? Date. These details we need. I will put this in a class table and table hover. Okay, and it should load the appointments and display. Some issue related to maybe date. So it's a date format, that is fine, because it is already allocating a memory. New is not allowed in it. We have to just mention the format as what? Date. I already showed you how to handle date. Example I showed now. Moment, displaying date in a different formats using third party library and all. Okay, now the date is ready and all the details are ready. That's tabular form. See, this person appointment is meeting because who logged in? David. Let's log in with another account, sign out. I will log in with Kiran123, Kiran11 is his password. He will get his appointment birthday. That means the appointments will be according to the user who logged in, his appointments will be displayed, right? So we are filtering the appointment based on user and we are displaying. And how it knows who logged in? We have a cookie which is working in the background. That's it here, first level. Now, what else we need to do? Add appointments, edit appointments, delete appointments. We need to handle the functionality. So depends on your requirement. So how you design. In the dashboard, in the table, I'm giving a th actions. So here we are adding a td. In this td, so we are going to add one more into this. What is that we are going to add in the repeating items is a button, class btn pen fill. Sorry, btn warning, bi pen. Okay, this is one button. Another button is danger and bi trash. And we have these two buttons. MX is 2, some gap. So these are two buttons we are having, edit, another one delete, right? So these all we need to make it work. We need to make this work. Remember, again and again, I am telling, because few people are very excited. So when am explaining that, we are basically first learning how to design the interaction. Then we are going to learn production level, how we have to make the changes. All excited people come, sir, in real time, this, we know better real time than you. Okay. So no hurry. So we will teach you how to handle in real time what way they do. What do you think? So this is how they do in real world everything. Right? So generally in real world the same logic is there, but some changes need to be according to the performance and all. That's what from the beginning of this application I'm keep on telling. Still people are coming with the doubts, right? So I'm telling that we are first learning the basic of how to handle all the CRUD. Then what goes in real world, what changes we need to make in this, what are the issues in this, so what will affect the performance, all these we are going to learn. Okay. First we need, without knowing basic complication, basic interactions, so you are thinking too much about in real time what, first you do this, then we will talk about real time, right? You need to first try this, huh? So here I am just using the basics of handling interaction with the data. And in real time, this all will not work out. So we need to make lot of changes, strategies we need to implement to handle our interactions. We'll do that. So now how we need to achieve the concept. First one is add new, because we are learning CRUD operation. Reading is ready. We need to learn insert, update and delete. Insert also we done. How we done insert? Already we done register. Na? Register is nothing but inserting the data, posting the data into. Now we need to design this add new. That's your wish, how you design. You can create one pop-up. In the pop-up, they can fill the appointments and they submit. Then you can update the appointment. That is one thing. Or when they click add new, you can take completely to a new screen, and there you can ask to enter new appointment. They finish, come back and show what is that appointment, right? So when I click add new, we can navigate to a new screen. And what is that new screen? Add appointment, edit appointment and delete. In a add appointment, we need to able to insert the appointment, update, delete and all these things. If I want to create a pop-up, then how to do? Here even in this concept also, when I click on add, so rest of this entire screen must be there, only this part must change. Only this part must change. Then how? Then how? Only this part will change. Here a new form will come. You will fill up the form and you will submit. Again, it will open the dashboard. Only this area should change. That means now you have to design nested routes. We learned nested routes. Currently, we are in which path? Dashboard now. In dashboard, we can configure the nested routes. And the nested route outlet can be here now. This is the outlet area. We can display here. Okay. So we can do this, or we can create pop-up. Pop-up means you have models. We can add the models. Have you tried MUI? Huh? No. We learnt MUI now. Few components I told you. I asked you to try few components. Anybody tried any? Practicing any new components? No? First, practicing these itself is too much for you. Huh? Yeah? You haven't done anything. No new component you tried. I asked you to try few. I showed a button and a text box field. I asked you to try accordion. Because if you tried anything, then you can implement here. Right? I asked you that that is the good interactions you can create native to React using MUI. In that there is a dialogue. You can use the dialogues. Try that. First you try those components and all. Here I will show a simple one here. Let's see. Suppose what should happen here is when I click on add new, a new appointment screen should come. So where you will display the new appointments, that depends on your design. So inside the dashboard, you can get add, edit, delete, appointment related options. So, or what you can do, you can simply configure everything through pop-ups, right? Two techniques we can do. How nested we can add inside the dashboard. We need to create a child hierarchy. How? Let's see how we can create the child hierarchy. So this, then in such case, you need some more components here to add. What are those? So one is to do add .jsx. Another one to do edit .jsx and to do delete what .js. We have three options: add, edit, and delete. Right. Let's create one simple interaction function to do add. So I will create a simple class. So here, and I will just give a simple option, add appointment. Fine. Like this, to do add, and this is to do what? Edit. And this is what to do delete. Delete. To do edit, delete here. This is edit appointment. And this is delete appointment. Delete appointment. Okay, now what we need to do, we need to get into those here. So what should happen when add click? This area should change now. So we need here index inside the dashboard. This is not ending. Dashboard route will end here. Inside the dashboard, we need to add some other routes. What is it? So route path, we have add element. Which element it should give to do add. Okay. Another route path. What? So edit and element. Element is what to do? To do edit. Okay. One more we need route path. What is it? Delete. and element is to do delete. So to do delete. Okay, these are all inside the dashboard. It is going to happen. Now, where to render them in dashboard? Go to the dashboard designer. So in the dashboard design, where to render all that content. So this is the normal. Actually, so much change we have to do here because we designed everything inside the column directly. Below the search. Okay, this area. Okay, this is the filter and table. These two I will select. That is table and filter. One more div is there up to this. Okay, that's the design. Fine. I removed that in the dashboard. Here we need to render the content. What we need to do here is, so when user clicks on, by default, it should load the data. So then in that case, we need one more component here. What is the component here? Filter component. So we need one more component, that is to do details. Details will have all the appointment details. Details dot to do details is okay. Dot what JS. So here we'll keep the contents. We'll make some change here temporarily. I will copy this in a separate location because we haven't designed with that plan. So I have to modify everything. So it will take some issues because we need to create controlled components and all. Okay, so below this, we will keep a div, and here we are giving outlet. This is route outlet na? Yeah. So in this outlet, default, it should display according to the rendering. We will add the components also temporarily. So here we put a condition. So what is it? If our content is having filter, then it will display. I need to change all that. Because this outlet, what it will do is, so we have outlet. Okay, I need to change this to add new is not a button anymore. It is what? Link. We have to make it like a link. Okay. Now what this link have to do? It should link to, it should link to slash. What is not slash? It should link to which one? Add. Add is added to current path. Na? We learned that slash is an absolute path. We need to keep this as a relative path. Okay, add new, it will come. Okay. We will add that area also, how we can handle. So this is one option initially. First we will achieve this, later I will copy that code into that. So where is the add one? To do add. So here we need to add the appointment. And this is inside the dashboard. Okay, this area I will just keep margin top 3. Fine. So what will happen now? Initially, when you access the dashboard, it will get you the empty, but not empty. Whenever the dashboard loads, it should load all the data, means all the data must be loaded. So details must be loaded. How you can do? By default to load the details. So actually filtering the appointments and all you should do in that location. So that means this entire you have to design in which one to do details. We created to do details now here. Export. So function, what is it? To do. What is that? Details. And return. So it should return a container fluid. Fine. What you have to do? You need to get the details and display all the details of appointments. That means actually I need to shift my appointments related code from here to, I need to take it to which one? Details. So I will get the details, constant details. Load appointments related code. I will get it from here and I will keep that inside details. Okay, what else? Use effect and load the appointments. So use effect and load the appointments at the time of mounting. Load appointments also I will give here. Okay, loading all the appointments, displaying all the appointments, I will remove from here. Fine. So loading all the appointments and displaying the appointments, we need to display inside this area. Inside this, we need to generate a table now. I will copy this table and okay, I will put the table here. All that is designed in which area? Details. Now, what should happen? By default, when user opens the dashboard, details must come. You know how to write the route. Where is it? In the index, na? So here we need to add, what is it? If route path. If route path is what? So suppose details, because later we need to get the details. And if route path is details, what should happen? Here, what we need to do? So we need to get the element and we need to do, what is it? Details. To do details we need to get. And what we have to do is the details we need to show here. How? It will come when I request details slash. When I click details, then it should get the details and display there. So what is problem? So some issue is there. Let's check. Acha, use state is not imported in details page. In details page, I think all the library not imported. Let's copy from the dashboard. This library we need, but we are not using all of them now, later, but you need use state and all. Use effect is not required. Okay. Axios also we need to import and display there. So when I request details, it is going to get the details. So cookies also unnecessary defined. Here we don't need cookies. So we have to access the cookies. We need to import the cookies also here, because that user related details we need to get. Okay. That means it is going to access the user details and show first. This is nothing but by default, which one is coming? Details. But default it is not coming. We are requesting what? Details. Now when I click on new, it will get the new. Add appointment will come. After adding the appointment, it will go to details and it will show me the appointment is added for that user. So if you have planned this earlier itself, simply we can design. In between we are fitting means we need to make lot of changes in that. Okay, now tell me, right, when I don't request anything here, so by default, then it should get me the details. How you can define? If I use slash, so then it will be which one? Absolute. So route, what is that route? Route path. Route path is what? Slash. Then what we are doing? Element. Element, which one you want to load? To do what? Details. We are trying to load to do details on slash. That means it is not showing. Why? Because this slash is referring to remove all the path. Na? It should be in the active. Then how you configure? Then just you need to put empty. You need to put empty, right? So if you put a slash, slash indicates clean up all the path and go to the parent. Removes the dashboard also. That it should be in the same location. Then we have to define empty. So in the while, in the child routes, if the path is empty, that means in the dashboard there is no request, then automatically it will go to which one? Details. And not only that, when I click on add new, it will get add. After adding, I can get back to the details. Get back to the details means, for example, I will make this clickable, right? I will make that dashboard clickable. When they click again, it should load. Or I can use this one. Where is it? So this in the filter area they have now. In the details, we are having this title, description, actions, and where it is present. It is present inside dashboard. In the dashboard left navigation, here we will make this as clickable. Huh? That means how do we do that? Link. So link to, so empty, and what is the element? Sorry, link to empty, and what is the link text? So link text will be this one. That will be the link text. Then it will get the dashboard. You click, it will get the detail. That means it is going to access the dashboard again and display that. Or you can click my tasks also. Na? Left side panel can have that information. Actually, the better one is instead of clicking on dashboard, because we have a special menu item for that. So we will make this as my tasks. Huh? We will make with a what? Link. Link to empty, and it should be my task. That means this my tasks will get the task. You say add new and my tasks, it will get that. Again, it will show those tasks and display. So that is one nested navigation we have designed. So child parent routes how to configure. Now we need to implement add functionality and you can do it now. What is the add functionality have to do? Collect appointment details and insert into the data source. It's done. Like register what you done, the same you have to design. So add appointment. I'll just keep a div and this is, yeah. So class font weight bold and font size is 5. That will be small and we need to create a form. And form needs a data list, data term, and here we have title. So, and we need data definition, input type is what? Text. Okay, so we need another one. So that is description, and input type is text. Or you are expecting lengthy paragraph, like you can put a text area also. We have text area now. You can create a text area. Text area will display multi-line text. Huh? So we have rows is equal to some 4, calls is equal to some 40. That is the text area we are having. Next one is what? Appointment date na. Okay, this will be input type date. Now you try in MUI, there is a separate date picker. You try the date picker. So in MUI, we have a date calendar picker is there. You try that. So it will pop up a date calendar. You can select a date. Okay. Now we need one more. Anything else? Title, description, date. But this appointment belong to whom? That user ID must be stored. That we will get from cookies. Huh? Okay. So here only one more option is there, button. BTN, some primary. And so we have this will be like what? Add, and this will have a, so type submit na, type is submit. Okay, that's the add appointment option. We will keep another one. So we will keep a link, and this link will have link to, it will link to empty, and it will go to empty when I click cancel. So class BTN danger and MX2, then there is a cancel option here. When I click cancel, it will get back to that location. Oh, what is problem? So the link should navigate to that location. So dashboard is there. Dashboard. Okay, cancel. It should get to the dashboard. Okay, that is the parent na. It should get to the dashboard. Okay. So we have add new. It will get to add new. After that, when you click on cancel, then it will get back to the dashboard. Okay. Now what should happen when I click on add? When I click on add, it should able to add all these details into the database. Okay. That you can do. So what you need, constant, what is it? Formic is equal to, use formic, and what are the initial values? So initial values, ID is auto generated. You don't need to give that. So we need what? Title, and you need what? Description, and you need what? Date. It is a new data. So it is a new date. Only these details we need. One more you need. What is that? User underscore ID. That is a string type. But this user ID will directly come from where it is. It is coming directly from where? Cookies. So it's not this one. We need to import cookies also now. So we need constant. What is it? Cookies. Set cookie. Remove cookie is equal to use state. Sorry, not use state. Use cookies and array. One is user ID. User ID directly na. Another one is what? User name. Make sure that cookie name is same across all location. User ID and username. Okay, the same is here. Then ID will come from where? Cookies. Cookies of what is it? User ID. That is taken from user ID. Okay. Other details we need to collect from Formic. So we have to use what? So on submit handle Formic dot handle submit. Okay. Here name as title and on change. So Formic dot handle change. So here we have a name as description and on change is Formic dot handle change. Okay, so one name is what? Data. So on change is Formic dot what? Handle change. Fine. Here on we need to write initial values. So on submit, we need to collect appointment and we need to insert this appointment into the database, right? What we have to do, Axios dot post where HTTP colon localhost, what it is 3000. Okay, dot then I will just put a console confirmation. So I will put a console dot log. So console log, that is added, appointment added. That is for our developer confirmation, right? We are using appointment added. Okay, next what? So it is appointment added. So, and we'll put an alert appointment added successfully. Okay, after this, what we have to do? We should navigate na. So we have a let navigate is equal to use navigate. So it should navigate to dashboard now again. So navigate to which one? Dashboard. That is the dashboard main screen. It will get to the dashboard. And we need to get the appointment data to be posted here. We have to use which one? Appointment. Because post requires data also. So where to post? 3000 slash. What is it? Appointments. That is the post method now. Into that we need to post appointment. That's fine. It's ready. Now add appointment is ready. This is related to whose that particular Kiran appointments. Okay. Now my tasks in his appointments, he is having only birthday and I added a new appointment. Suppose title some say React class something. So some React 19 something, date something you added and click on add appointment added successfully. It will get there. Am I right? It will go into that appointments and usually it is already stored into the to do. db.json, that appointment is added into this location. It is displayed into that location. So we are adding appointment, but this appointment is related to Kiran. So you sign out, you log in as David NIT, David at the net 123, he will have only one appointment. So that means every appointment have a relation configured according to that it will display, right? He can add the appointments, right? So we sign out and we log in as Kiran. So Kiran 11 and log in, his appointments are 2. So we can able to handle the adding appointments, right? So by using this technique. Here we are implementing little bit child routes also to configure. Okay. Now edit and delete. Edit is little complex. We need to handle edit little complex. Let's achieve first delete. Delete two techniques are there. You delete directly or you delete so by using another screen. That means directly you can delete from here by asking, are you sure? Or you can take to a new screen and show the detail. Are you sure you want to delete this? If they say okay, then delete, otherwise keep it. And how you handle that is, for example, delete is easy because when I click on delete, then it should take me to the delete action. So then obviously this in the details screen, this is not a button actually. This is a link. So this is a link. We are using a link and it should link to which one? Edit. And this is another link. This should link to what? Delete. So we will put here delete link. Okay. Now what should happen is when user clicks on delete, it should come to delete and it should pass the ID of appointment. Which appointment you want to delete, that appointment detail we need to show. How to get the detail of any appointment? You can get the detail of any appointment by passing an ID. So in our index here, this delete is expecting an ID. So that means how do we pass the ID? Slash colon and what? ID. We learned route parameters. That means it is expecting one ID. Now into this ID, we need to pass ID then. Then what to do? Go to dashboard. Whenever, not dashboard, details. Huh? In details, whenever they click delete, it should pass the ID. Na? So here we will put a dynamic expression here. It should navigate to which path? It should navigate to delete slash. It should pass the current appointment ID. Appointment.id. Then what will happen when we click on delete? Actually, delete is not there. When I click on delete, it should get the ID of that appointment there. Now what we have to do? Collect the ID in delete screen and show the appointment that belongs to that particular ID. Then what you should do? So what we have to do? Go to the delete appointment screen. In the delete appointment screen, just I will keep a division. Okay. So class font weight bold, font size is some 5. Okay. This delete appointment should show the appointment details. How we can access specific appointment details. Only one appointment detail we need. I will go to the details screen. Yeah. Every appointment have this ID na. ID name and all. I will copy this. Okay. Let's go to the delete screen. We are creating here a constant. So in the constant, we have what? Appointment. What we have to do? Set appointment is equal to use state. One appointment we are expecting. That means only object we are defining. One appointment we are passing. Okay. One more is LET paramsna is equal to what is it? use params. What is this use params? It is used to collect the route parameter. LET what? Navigate. Use navigate. Okay. Now what should happen? We need to display the appointment details when load. So use effect at the time of mounting. At the time of mounting, we need to load appointment which is matching with that ID. Right? What we have to do? Axios dot what? Get HTTP colon localhost. What is it? 3000 slash. What is it? So it is appointments slash ID na. ID is dynamically coming from params dot ID. Okay. Dot then get the response and put the response into set appointment. Response dot what? Data. We have to get the appointment there. And we have to display the appointment details. Data list, we have a title. Data definition, we have appointment dot what? Title. Another data term description, and yeah, description, data definition, appointment dot description. Okay, another one is date. So we have appointment dot date. Okay, so after this, below here we have a link, and this link is using to what it is? Dashboard, and it will have a cancel, and we have a button called delete. Delete. So class BTN and BTN, suppose danger, or say just warning. Okay, and here we have class BTN danger and MX2. Okay, what should happen in this is it should show the appointment there. I click on cancel, it will get back to the dashboard. I click on birthday appointment details will come. I click on cancel, it will get back. You say React class, that appointment will come. And when I click on delete, it should delete and it should go back to the dashboard. Okay, so what to do? We need to write a function. What is it? Handle delete click. On delete click, we need to remove the appointment Axios dot delete. Delete what? HTTP colon double slash localhost URL. So this is 3000 slash what is it? Appointments slash ID coming from params dot ID. Dot then I will put a simple confirmation like deleted. Console log deleted. So deleted. Okay, that is our confirmation. So, and here we need to go to alert. So appointment deleted. Actually, you can put, you remembered, you learned JavaScript confirm box now. So what you can do, we can say var. So confirm is equal to, so window dot confirm. We have a confirm. Why window? Because it is actual DOM method. It is confirm. What is it? Are you sure? Am I right? So are you sure want to delete like this? We are keeping the message. Are you sure want to delete? Yeah. And you know that it will confirm will return a true false na. If it is true, then delete. And after deleting, navigate. Navigate to which location? Dashboard. Otherwise, don't do anything. Right? If it is true, if confirm is true, is equal to true, then only delete. So dashboard, here we need to handle, what is it? On click, handle which click? Delete click. And you can see it is there. I will cancel. I will go to React class here or some birthday and I say delete and it says, are you sure you want to delete? I say cancel, it will stay. I say delete and so okay, delete, then it is deleted and it is removed from the data. That means in the DB JSON, it is not there. So that appointment is removed. That appointment is removed. Birthday is removed. So we are handling the delete operation, add operation, and work. One more work we have to do. And what is this? So when I click on this one, it should get what? Edit appointment. That means that appointment should be displayed in edit mode. Edit mode means show the appointment and same like you just now designed delete. Get that appointment based on ID, load the data into the text boxes. When they click on save, collect the data, which Axios method we have to do to modify and update the details. You have to use Axios method. Put is the method, right? Get for fetching, post for saving, and put for updating, right? You have to try which method. Put this, you try by yourself, right? Because today we will end here. I will upload this entire project into the classroom group. I will share a link into the classroom group. Git link I will share. You try designing this edit. If you can try designing this edit, that means it is completed. You have designed the complete CRUD operation example. Now we will make it production ready with all the latest features. Production ready with all latest features means what? What's new in React? How in production level we need to fetch the data? What techniques we need to implement? What wrong things we have done in handling the data? Those all points we need to know. That we'll see on Monday. Okay. Today this is enough. You try this first. Okay. And I will upload the entire project as a Git link. So you will get the project complete, all previous examples also, everything, entire project in a Git link. That Git link I will upload in a text document. You can get it from there. You check that. Okay. Then Monday will continue. So and Monday we are making changes in this with all latest features and techniques we need. But before that, you try to create this edit by yourself. If you can do, it's good. So how to design edit? Monday I will show you if you are unable to do it. Okay, Monday will continue, right? Yeah.